What happening, everybody? Colin Crandall here, your MMA professor. I hope the volume is okay here. I probably should have checked beforehand, but I think it is. Anyway, here we are, and we're going to do a quick breakdown. Man, I look like a mess. We're going to do a quick breakdown along with this room. Anyway, here we go. Let's jump into a quick breakdown of the card for tomorrow, UFC Fight Night 207. And that is Volkov versus Rozenstruik. Okay, and let's take a look. Here we go. Let's find. What the hell is that? What the fuck? The stupid pop-up ads, man. I don't know if you heard that. But anyway, okay, here we go. Bottom of the card. Let's take a look and see what we think. And we are talking about Erin Blanchfield against J.J. Aldrich. Erin Blanchfield seems to be pretty good. She seems to be a fighter with a lot of potential, and she's tough. Should she be a 5 or 6 to 1 favorite over a very tough and proven J.J. Aldrich? I don't think so. Absolutely not. So that is an overlay. Does it mean that Blanchfield won't win? No, it doesn't. She's really good. But JJ is a very tough, durable fighter. And for them to make the odds like they are now, minus 590, minus 600 Blanchfield, plus 380, plus 400 Aldrich, nah, this is a dog or pass for sure. And I will be happy to take the dog. Maybe not even a full unit, but half a unit on JJ Aldrich. I think she's going to make this fight competitive. And in reality, I think she could win the fight. Okay, not making her an official pick, but as far as a big dog that has a chance, yeah, she is that. All right. Let's actually. Anyway, never mind. Anyway, next fight. No idea what to call Michailidis versus Bakhratinov. No idea. Tough guys. I'm thinking probably the dog Michailidis has a chance here, but that's just a thought that I have, and I really don't have time to research both of those guys, and I won't. So I really don't know, but possibly if I were forced, I'd bet a quarter of a unit, no more, or even less than that, maybe on the dog Michailidis. Jeff Molina against Salgas Zamugulov. I like Jeff Molina a lot. He's young. He's got a lot of talent. He's tall. He is this gritty, tough guy with skills. I think favorite. Zamugulov is kind of fighting career, and it's always scary going up against a guy whose back is really against the wall like that. So he's going to make it a tough fight. But I got Jeff Molina, not in a big way, but I will make him an official pick, and I would bet a full unit on Jeff Molina. Tony Gravely against Johnny Munoz Jr. Gravely is a slight favorite, minus 134, minus 139. Some places even minus 127. If you can get it, I like Tony. I've interviewed him a few times on the MMA Power Hour. Really, really good guy. This is going to be a super competitive fight. I think Tony can pull it out. I think the odds are correct. I think he's just a little bit better, but scary fight. I may only go from half a unit, 3/4 of a unit on Tony, but I do think he will win. So possibly a full unit. He is my official pick, although Munoz is badass. I'm scared of this fight. Nicholas Stolza and Benoit Saint Denis, no idea at all in that fight. Daniel Argueta and Damon Jackson. I like Damon Jackson. I've been on him for most of his wins. I think I've been even on him when he loses. I really do believe in him. However, I don't believe he should be minus 700, even against this newcomer, Daniel Argueta. Jackson probably wins that fight, but does Argueta have a chance? And especially at plus 450, plus 500, even plus 540, he's got a chance. I would put maybe a quarter of a unit on Argueta at that money because he does have a chance. He looks like you're definitely a tough guy. Tough, though, to bet on a guy that's never fought in the UFC, has never fought on this level. But the lower levels, he's looked really, really good. And anyway, that's my thought there. Not an official pick, but a dog that could make you some money, possibly, and with a small risk at most. I do believe a lot in Joe Selecki, the kid from New Jersey. I think he should be an even bigger favorite. You can get him anywhere from minus 165 to minus 180. I like Joe Selecki a lot. Really talented guy. Barely lost to Jared Gordon in his last fight, and I think that was right. Yeah, and many people felt he won. And really, really, really talented guy. I think he wins clearly in this fight. Although I do think that De Silva will have his moments and is a very tough guy. But absolutely all over Joe Selecki. Probably 2 units on Joe Selecki, maybe even 3 units on Selecki. Karolina Kowalkiewicz and Felice Herrig. It's tough. Both women at one point were so promising. Both women at one point, I think, may have been in the top 10 at the same time, and now they're not even in the top 20. I don't think. Felice Herrig is the best friend of the strawweight champion, Carla Esparza. Felice is saying she wouldn't mind if this were her last fight. Possibly Carla's helping her in this card. I would imagine so, even if you don't train in the same camp. And I think maybe that's just speculation, but I'm going to say maybe Carla will jump in there and help her train and encourage her. And I think that could be just the push she needs. I am not making it an official pick, but I'm leaning Felice Herrig in that fight, which is nearly a pick 'em. I hope both women do well, but both of them possibly could even be cut. Even the winner after this fight, or as Felice mentions, if she wins, she may end it herself, end her career. You never know, or her UFC career. Anyway, Zaruk Adeshev, Ode Osborne. Ode is more money coming in on Ode. I think Ode wins this fight. I do. Adeshev is a tough guy. I'm not going to make Ode an official pick, but I lean toward Ode as the favorite here. Alonzo Menefield and Ashkar Mashrov. I think Menefield should be favored, but maybe not by this much. He's like minus 250, minus 260, minus 275. I think at one point you could have got him for minus 200. I think he wins that fight. I do, but I think Masharov is going to have his moments. But I am picking Alonzo Menefield to win that fight. Maybe just half a unit, though, in all honesty. Karine Silva, Polyana Botelho, I just don't know. I'm leaning Botelho, who's the dog, but she's not going to be an official pick. Don't know much about Karine Silva. She looks pretty tough, but I don't know. Don't have enough time to look into it. Michael Trezano, Lucas Almeida. Michael Trezano, I've interviewed before in the MMA Power Hour. Good dude. I think he'll win this fight. I'm not going to make him an official pick, but I do think that I probably may end up betting a half a unit on him. So not an official pick, although I'm on the fence. I do think Trezano will win, but that's going to be a competitive fight. I think that Almeida is a tough guy, although I think Almeida is somewhat of a last-minute replacement, if I'm not wrong. Maybe I am wrong. I don't know. Trezano, though, but not tremendous amount of confidence. And then we get to the co-main and the main. Movsar Evelev, 15-0 against Dan Ige. Level of competition absolutely in favor of Dan Ige. This is not going to be the biggest fight in the career of Dan Ige. This will be the biggest fight in the career of Movsar Evelev. Evelev 15-0. All by a decision, 5-0 in the UFC, all by decisions. 3 of them, 3 of the guys not even in the UFC anymore. I think this is a jump up in class for Movsar Evloev. Could he possibly win and maybe win convincingly? Maybe. Do I think he should be 4.5 to 1 favorite? Absolutely not. Dan Ige, you can get him at plus 10, plus 22. Sorry, plus 310, plus 320. In some places, even plus 335. All over it. I think I would bet half or even a full unit on Dan Ige. I think he is a dog that I will make my official pick, although it's scary. It's going to be a hard fight. But I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to pick the Hawaiian Dan Ige. At least he's going to make it a really close fight. And if I bet, I'm probably betting a quarter of a unit or a half of a unit. The main event, Biggie Boys, Jairzinho Rozenstruik. I was high on him from his first UFC fight. As he started to fight the better guys, I've not been as high on him. He's a little bit of a shorter heavyweight. They have him at 6'2". They used to have him at 6'5", and he wasn't 6'5". They have him at 6'2". I think he's more like about 6'1". Or 6'1.5". Doesn't make him the shortest heavyweight ever, but definitely one of a shorter heavyweight. And the other side, you have one of the tallest heavyweights out there at 6'7". Some people say even 6'8" for Drago, Alexander Volkov. I think Rozenstruik's got to be coming with that Derek Lewis plan. Do what I can while I'm getting pieced up, and then catch the tall man with a bomb and finish it. And I think at 33, Volkov is slowing down a little bit. Just came off that loss to Aspinall in England, but Rozenstruik is no Aspinall as far as grappling. He's not going to shoot in and take down Volkov almost for sure. I think Volkov wins this fight. It's a scary fight, though, when you have someone as powerful as Rozenstruik. I do like Biggie Boy. They're both 33 years old. What's interesting to note is that Rozenstruik's 33 years old with 15 fights only under his belt, and Volkov is 33 years old with 44 fights, virtually 3 times as many fights. A lot more mileage on you, but also a lot more experience. This is important too, because both guys have not been killing it lately like they once were, and so the winner is still going to be relevant. The loser is going to maybe fall just outside the more relevant top 10 fighters. I think right now both guys are in the lower part of the top 10, and the winner I think won't be unless it's like a razor close decision. Anyway, going to go for Drago, Alexander Volkov. Those are my picks, and probably a half a unit on Volkov, maybe a full unit. Anyway, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and feel free to hit me up anytime with any questions. Appreciate you a lot, and we'll see you soon. Peace.